Manchester United have major reservations over the amount it will cost to sign Matthijs de Ligt, as their latest attempt to convince Bayern Munich to sanction his move was rejected after it has already become clear that he wants a lucrative salary at Old Trafford, GIVEMESPORT sources have revealed. The Red Devils have been active in the transfer market, with teenage defender Lenny Yoro becoming their most expensive acquisition when a £58.9 million deal was struck with Lille last month. But boss Erik ten Hag has been scouring the market for further reinforcements ahead of the fast-approaching August 30th deadline. Sporting director Dan Ashworth has been tasked with landing another centre-back after Manchester United's most recent arrival has already been sidelined for 3 months thanks to suffering a fractured metatarsal during preseason, but they appear to be facing an uphill battle in their efforts to land de Ligt. Red Devils' fearful overall cost for de Ligt is too high. Premier League giants frustrated after double offer was rejected. Manchester United need Bayern Munich to drop their demands for de Ligt as they are concerned that the overall financial outlay required to complete the deal is excessive, according to GMS sources, and the Premier League giants are unwilling to pay in excess of £45 million plus add-ons a matter of weeks after signing Yoro. The Red Devils have been left frustrated as the Bundesliga heavyweights snubbed an opening double offer for the Netherlands international and Noussair Mazraoui despite there being optimism that the proposal would satisfy their current employer's expectations after being deemed surplus to requirements. GMS sources have been informed that de Ligt is seeking a contract worth in the region of £200,000 per week after already verbally agreeing to join Manchester United if personal terms and a fee can be agreed, but they are not prepared to overspend after already forking out a lucrative fee for Yoro. The former Juventus and Ajax man would be on course to be in a similar pay bracket as Harry Maguire, who has entered the final 12 months of his £190,000 per week agreement, while he would be a higher earner than Lisandro Martinez and Yoro if the Red Devils meet his demands and convince Bayern Munich to give the green light to make the switch. Manchester United have a move for de Ligt on hold after failing to complete a double swoop involving Mazraoui, GMS sources have been told, but there are ongoing doubts over how he would fit into the squad and whether a big money deal is worthwhile in the aftermath of a significant injury blow. Ten Hag refusing to jump into quickfire deal for de Ligt. Yoro injury will not result in knee-jerk decision being made. Bayern Munich defender Matthijs de Ligt celebrating. GMS sources have learned that Manchester United will not jump into a deal for de Ligt at Bayern Munich's current valuation as they are keen to avoid making a knee-jerk decision in reaction to Ten Hag being unable to call upon Yoro for a lengthy period, resulting in the hierarchy and Ashworth thinking carefully about their next move. The 24-year-old, who made 30 appearances in all competitions during the 2023-24 campaign, returned to his current employer's Sabener Strasse training ground on Friday to undergo preseason fitness assessments for the first time since being involved with the Netherlands at Euro 2024. Manchester United are contemplating whether Johnny Evans will provide ample cover in the absence of Yoro, GMS sources understand. But Victor Lindelof's future is unclear and Wolfish has been gaining experience with the first team during their tour of the United States as preparations are made for the new term. Although de Ligt has been described as world-class by Bayern Munich sporting director Christoph Freund, the Red Devils are refusing to give in to the temptation of matching the price tag slapped on him by the Bavarian outfit ahead of the fast-approaching transfer deadline later this month. GMS sources recently revealed that Manchester United have remained in talks with the centre-backs camp about a potential move to Old Trafford, and they have not shut down the possibility of pouncing after their defensive plans were rocked thanks to Yoro limping off during the preseason friendly defeat to Arsenal. Manchester United's pursuit of Noussair Mazraoui continues and the Northwest club are reportedly targeting him as cover in both fullback positions in a fresh transfer twist, according to journalist Fabrizio Romano. Mazraoui, who has fallen in the pecking order at Bayern Munich, has been identified as United's first-choice fullback target this summer. The two clubs remained locked in negotiations over a deal, with proceedings expected to accelerate once Aaron Wan-Bissaka departs Old Trafford, with his transfer to West Ham growing closer. The Moroccan is said to be keen on a move to the Premier League, and is patiently waiting for a switch to United. While on the surface, as he's replacing Wan-Bissaka, it would appear the right back is being acquired to operate in his most natural position, although the Manchester club's hierarchy are reportedly attracted to the player's versatility, and believe he can be used to fill left-back inefficiencies within Erik ten Hag's squad. Romano. United see Mazraoui playing in both fullback positions. The defender has been used on the left previously. Having already signed Joshua Zirkzee and Leny Yoro this summer, it's shaping up to be a busy transfer window for the Red Devils. Attentions have turned to upgrading in the right-back position, with Wan-Bissaka expected to make way for Mazraoui. The Bayern defender, who played under Ten Hag at Ajax, has fallen behind the likes of Joshua Kimmich and Sacha Boey at the Allianz, and is eager to find a new footballing home where he'll receive more regular minutes. It's understood that talks are ongoing between the two clubs over a deal, with an agreement expected to be reached once Wan-Bissaka's move materializes. While upgrading at right back and providing Diogo Dalot with increased competition will be of paramount importance to Ten Hag, the Dutchman arguably has greater issues at left back. Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia continue to struggle with injuries, with the former starting just 12 Premier League games last season and the latter starting none. Romano previously told GIVEMESPORT of interest in Bournemouth's Milos Kirks and Miguel Gutierrez for the left-back spot, but now they could be about to kill two birds with one stone. Instead of having to dip into the market and sign another left-back who may block Shaw and Malacia's minutes when they are fit, Mazraoui could be deployed in this position regularly. The 26-year-old started 7 games there for Bayern last season, and Romano confirmed on X that using him on the left is part of United's plans. Manchester United could miss out on one of their top midfield targets. Premier League title hopefuls Arsenal have emerged as the new frontrunners to secure the signature of Manchester United target Adrien Rabiot, according to reports from Italian outlet Gazzetta dello Sport. The 29-year-old is currently a free agent after a successful 5-year stint with Italian giants Juventus, which saw him make a combined total of 227 appearances whilst winning one Serie A title, the Supercoppa Italiana and the Coppa Italia on 2 occasions. Rabiot has vast experience at the top of the European game, which has seen him win 48 caps for the French national team. The tough-tackling box-to-box midfielder played a vital role in his side's UEFA Nations League triumph in 2021 and also featured prominently in the squads which reached the final of the 2022 World Cup and the semi-final of this summer's European Championships. Earlier this week, he posted a heartfelt message on Instagram to Juventus, where he said, "After 5 seasons at Juventus, 5 years in Turin, I want to say goodbye and thank you. All of you who have been there for me. The club and all its staff. Thanks for everything, Juventus. Goodbye and good luck." Rabiot has been heavily linked with Manchester United for a number of seasons and was close to joining the Red Devils 12 months ago before signing an extension in Italy. However, Gazzetta dello Sport understands that his preferred destination is Arsenal despite the signing. The speculation surrounding the £25 million arrival of Mikel Merino, who plays in a like-for-like position to Rabiot. Arsenal's midfield currently features the likes of Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, Jorginho, Fabio Vieira and Thomas Partey, while the Gunners did recently make the decision to sell home-grown talent Emile Smith-Rowe to London rivals Fulham. Ivan Toney could be on the move this summer as the Brentford striker enters the final year of his contract. The 28-year-old joined the Bees back in 2020 from Peterborough United for around £5 million and has gone on to be the London club's major goal-scoring threat in that time, with 72 goals in 141 games. Last season, Toney was restricted to only 17 games for the Bees and 4 strikes after he was banned from football for 8 months for breaching the FA's betting rules. Despite only featuring for the second half of last campaign, Toney was part of Gareth Southgate's 26-man England squad which reached the final of Euro 2024 in Germany. Following the tournament, focus has now switched back to Toney's future, with his Brentford contract due to expire next summer. This transfer window presents the last chance the Bees have to obtain a sizable transfer fee for Toney, or he will be able to leave for free next summer, and sign pre-contract terms with a foreign club from January. Manchester United, Chelsea and Tottenham have all been linked with a move for Toney this summer, and it remains to be seen where he will be playing his football in the future. Brentford had prepared for the impending loss of Toney through club record signing Igor Thiago joining earlier this year from Club Brugge, only for the Brazilian to suffer a meniscus injury in a preseason friendly. However, a fresh twist has emerged in the race for Toney's services and perhaps explains why the saga is still ongoing. Sky Sports reports there have been no offers yet made to Brentford for Toney, adding that Thiago's injury does not change anything regarding the club's position on the England striker. Interestingly, it is explained that the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules (PSR) rather than any injuries are what hold the key to Toney's future. With clubs not able to post excessive losses due to the financial restrictions without facing a points penalty, it means sides are having to be more careful with their investments in the transfer market. And with Toney being a free agent next summer, it is suggested many more teams would be interested in his services if they do not have to pay a transfer fee. It may well be that Toney stays put this summer and makes a move to pastures new in 2025.